Welcome to another edition of Coffee with Caprill. By the way, I don't know if I've mentioned this to you, but if you're a coffee snob like me, check out the coffee that Fresh Market sells. Now, it's not cheap, but it's really quite good. Far better than that Starbucks brand. Okay, today I want to talk about our government's favorite word, stimulus. Seems like every 2 months we have a new stimulus package. The funny thing about it is not everything that goes into these stimulus bills is really for stimulus, but I don't want to get political with you. What I do want to talk to you, though, about are the long-term implications of government spending. Because the reality is government doesn't have any money. Governments, they tax, they print, they borrow, but they don't create money, not like working people do. So there is a cost to be paid. I mean, you just can't print money forever. So what are going to be the implications of all this printing, all this national debt? Well, probably two. One, inflation, which is why I say all the time, if we just have 4% inflation, prices will double in 18 years. If you're looking to be retired for at least that long, or at least be alive another 18 years, make sure that your plan has factored in inflation. I don't necessarily think we'll get to like where Germany was, but the truth of the matter is the more dollars that are out there, the valuation of that dollar will go down. If the valuation of the dollar goes down, you will also see rising gas prices. It's complicated, but a strong dollar usually results in lower gas prices, or really put it the other way. If gas prices are to go down, the dollar gets stronger. So they have this inverse relationship with one another. But the second thing is taxes, because all this debt has to be paid at some point. You can't just keep printing. And I've been saying it all along that with the aging of the baby boomers and all the entitlement spending that goes with that, and I don't use that word in a derogatory fashion. People who get Social Security, Medicare, Medicaid are entitled to it. They pay for it, at least Medicare and Social Security. But that's why they're called entitlements, because you're owed. So you add the growing population of baby boomers who are retiring, and then you add into that all of this debt, and you're likely to see not only potential for inflation, but certainly the need for higher taxes. Right now, the new administration is already talking about that. It's going to be a little tricky for them, though, because they're going to need 60 votes in the Senate, which is tied at 50-50. So it'll be interesting to see where that one goes. But I don't care who's in office. Eventually, the piper must be paid, which is why I always recommend we take a look at your 401k, IRAs, and maybe consider paying the tax now on some of that money so that you'll have a tax-free bucket in the future. So if you haven't explored that option, if we haven't discussed the possibility of switching your IRAs to a Roth IRA, it's not free. You got to pay the tax now, but there's a strategy for it. Reach out. Schedule a 15-minute call with Nikki or I. I'd be more than happy to sit down and discuss it with you. Have a great day.